All right, hi guys. So we have Divine Masculine's love reading for April. Okay, and so the overall energy we have death. Um, I really feel like the main message is like I'm seeing this person, I feel like, go through a transformation. I feel like there's possibly two collectives here, just like in Divine Feminine's reading. Not necessarily two, I think maybe two like larger collectives, and then I'm sure there's people in between or whatnot. Then I also feel like this death can represent an ending, and usually the ending is somewhat of a separation. It's different for everybody in terms of what the separation entails, but the separation is what usually allows this transformation. It's like you can't have the transformation a lot of times without the separation, I feel like, for a lot of people. So, all right, but Divine Masculine's energy, we have the Hermit, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Fool. So really, I feel that I'm seeing somebody who has what I feel is like been spending a lot of time reflecting, introspecting, and I'm just seeing this energy, like eventually this person coming out of this hermit mode and taking action, and then taking a leap of faith towards something. So this action is about taking a leap of faith. I don't feel like it, for some people, it's necessarily a leap of faith so soon, but it's like the end result of this action will end up being a leap of faith at some point. This may be towards their Divine Feminine, but I mean, in general terms, I'm sure it's probably just about changing their life, something like that, taking a risk. Okay, then their feelings for Divine Feminine, we have the Page of Wands, Four of Swords, Two of Wands, Six of Cups. So I feel like I'm seeing this person just being in love with Divine Feminine, basically. I feel like I'm seeing them, learning about her, learning about things that they're passionate about. I see with the Four of Swords, I feel like this is them healing, but I also feel that with this Two of Wands, that this is them wanting to plan making things right between themselves and Divine Feminine. And then the Six of Cups, I really feel like this is this person just reminiscing, nostalgia, and then also desiring a reconciliation with Divine Feminine. All right, and then they're viewing Divine Feminine. We have the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. So this is interesting to me. And then we have the Three Tens here, just like in Divine Feminine's reading. I feel like I'm seeing Divine Masculine view Divine Feminine as like really just transforming. Like the Ten of Swords is upright, but I feel like, just with these two together, I feel like Divine Masculine is viewing Divine Feminine as like overcoming this Ten of Swords situation for the most part, which I feel like is great. And it just shows the mirroring that's been consistent, I feel like, between my two readings. I feel like they've really been on the same page lately. And so Divine Feminine, I did see, was moving towards her Ten of Pentacles. And here I feel like I'm seeing Divine Masculine, take notice of that. And just, again, seeing how much she's just transformed this pain into power. Very, very good. This person, I do feel like, will also be in this energy. I don't feel like it's right now. I feel like it's more how they're viewing Divine Feminine. And then at some point, I'm sure they'll be inspired by this act. So that they'll be able to do this as well. But I feel like this is mainly, like I said, how they're viewing Divine Feminine. So then for Divine Feminine's energy, I love it. We have the Empress, which is great. So we have the Empress, we have the Eight of Cups. And so I'm just seeing, I feel like somebody who is in their Empress energy and not focusing on this connection, really making moves. I mean, the Eight of Cups talks about like, walking away. And so I'm sure Divine Feminine chose to walk away. Usually, most of the time she does. I feel like I've seen in my readings. But it's like she knows her place, she knows her worth. She's not focused on this person, Yeah, I just feel like I'm seeing her walk away, which is great, in my opinion. Okay, and then her feelings, we have the Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like she desires this reconciliation as well, but I'm mainly taking this as her focusing on herself, her being happy, her focusing on her peace, and her protecting that, her not wanting to lose that, especially with this Death card, going through this transformation. When you get here, you don't want to lose it, because I feel like it does take a lot of effort to get back to that, All right, then she's viewing Divine Masculine. We have the Six of Wands, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords. I feel like this is more about her focusing on herself again. Remember, she is just energy. I feel like she's focusing on her victories. As she's having these victories, this is releasing any fears that she's had. And this is allowing her, I feel like, to continue to move away and not really focus on this connection, because it feels good. I've learned to focus on your goals. It's like you never forget about this person, but it doesn't do you any good to, always be focused on them, and I'm just seeing her do that, being focused on herself, I feel like when it comes to Divine Masculine, I feel like I'm viewing this in the negative sense. Like, she's viewing divine masculine as somebody who was stuck, anxious, and afraid to come forward, basically. And she knows it's going to end up in a victory, though. But right now, I just feel like she's viewing divine masculine as just, like I said, stuck and, you know, keeping a distance. But she's fine with that, I feel like. So the mutual energy, we have the Ten of Cups. So I do feel like there's beautiful energy between you, even though you may not be together. I feel like you both are just finding your way to this Ten of Cups. Oh, there's actually 4 tens. So that's great. All right, but then the block, we have the Three of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Tower. Excuse me. I feel like I'm seeing healing still taking place, of course, like work on this healing. I feel like there's just more so shifts going on behind the scenes, which is blocking you, divine intervention, I'm sure. This moon, this Pisces energy is very potent, it seems. But yeah, for the most part, just shifts going on behind the scenes right now, which is why you guys are not together. Healing is definitely a major thing, and a given, I feel like. But regardless, it's just not time to be together, you know, apparently. But the outcome, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Devil. Really what I feel with this, like typically I feel like these both are more so kind of like, especially together, are negative. But I just feel like I'm seeing that burden that I always talk about in my readings. I feel like I'm seeing that build up and being released. More of divine feminine energy, you know. I'm just seeing basically a build up to this person facing their fears. That's what I see. Because like the Ten of Wands is burden, the Devil energy to me is more like fears, illusions, negative thinking patterns. But I'm just, again, I'm seeing this like reach a boiling point, but it's more so transformation. Like, again, it's whatever is going on, this burden, it's leading to change. So I guess that's really the outcome. I'm seeing change. I'm seeing this person facing their fears, which is interesting because normally I don't think that I would get that, but that's the message, you know? So, all right. And then I just got some messages from Divine Masculine's higher self. So at the bottom, we have Pisces. Love it, because I just mentioned that with the moon, and it's been in all my readings like the last week or so. And then we have divine intervention right under that, you know? And then under that, we have surrender to divine timing. So, all right. But the cards that came out, we have I'm sorry. We have I'm upset. We have Taurus. I feel like Taurus is like the most recurring sign card out of this deck. And then we have I'm planning. We did have the Two of Wands. We have separation from divine counterpart. And we have I'm scared to tell you how I feel, which kind of goes with what I was saying right here. Divine feminine viewing like divine masculine as basically in a fearful energy and just keeping a distance, you know. But like I'm seeing, it's going to build up at some point. So but that's all I have for you guys. You know, I hope it resonates and helped you in any way you needed it to. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.